gonna switch your day look into a night look. You're going out, you have a hot date. I'm gonna start off with a bronzy brown color. This is bronze from MAC, so I put a little bit on my brush here. I can tap off the excess on my hand. Start applying the product to the center of the eyelid in like a really soft, gentle motion. It's always better to add product in than having to blend it out. That's when you start to get into messy territory. So I'm keeping that on my lower lid, and I'm like coming up towards my crease, but I'm not going above the crease. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a blending brush. This is another Bdellium tool in 776. This has nothing on it, no eyeshadow. I'm just gonna run this along my crease. So this will hit the edges of the shimmer shadow and blend them out. In this case, brown tone, but a neutral tone. And I would add a little bit to this blending brush, dab off the excess on my hand here, and I would rub that right into my crease. Take another blending brush with a lighter color. Sorry, this other color that I used was Saddle from MAC. And then I'm going to take a lighter color for highlight. So I'm actually going to use Vanilla Pigment from MAC. It looks like this. So I dip my brush in, and then I swirl all the product in the lid. Again, pat it off from the center of my eye out. So same thing on the other side, but since I'm in a transition, if I could avoid getting it in my eyebrow, I will. So I just add a little like blend above the eyebrow and below the eyebrow with my original blending brush, and I give my crease a couple more blends just to get rid of any lines. Okay, add a little bit of foundation. So this is Smashbox Studio Skin that I'm using. So I'm gonna apply the product evenly on my foundation brush, and I'm kind of gonna go over my skin. So I'm just really going in and blending out that little bit of product, and I'm making sure that I'm getting rid of any lines. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some powder. Pat this underneath my eye because I tend to get a little creasy. So I'm just applying that to the center of my forehead, down my nose, underneath my eye, and around my mouth. So the center of my face. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer again. And I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for the day. Along the forehead, underneath my cheekbones. Make sure that your neck matches. This is Burt's Bees Bare Peach with a Bdellium brush 945. And I would just add this in the same spot I put my blush earlier. This time it's a powder, so it'll have a different effect. Just brush through my eyebrows again. If you have to touch them up from earlier, you can. So now I'm going to add a bronzy, shimmery eye pencil to my waterline. This is Scorch from Urban Decay. So I'm just rubbing that back and forth in my waterline. You can add another coat of mascara. So I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty highlighter in Make Money and Hustle Baby, Make Money. So I'm going to take Hustle Baby. I'm going to take that to the inner corner of my eye. And really blend that in. Then I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm just going to do a teeny tiny thin line down part of my nose. And then I like to put it right at the edge of my nose. So you want to make sure that's a thin line, because if it's too thick, it's going to make your nose look wider. So we just do a little streak down there. And then on top of the Cupid's bow, that's really pretty. I can add any kind of lipstick to this look, and you'd be good to go. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the lip treatment from Fresh, and that would be my night look.